what type of communication do you look for? Like, is it Twitter, email? Like, what is the best way to communicate with you as a college coach, and do you think for college coaches in general? Hey guys, we're here at Northern Kentucky University with Corey Gardner over at Rio Grande. He's the assistant coach, and he shared a lot of great knowledge with the parents and kids here at our showcase camp. And, we appreciate you being here today, Corey.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it was great. Great experience, great passing along some knowledge, getting to work with kids and just kind of show them the way of the future, trying to get them to the next level.
Let me ask you this. What do you think about like recruiting right now for your school? Who do you guys look for? What are you specifically targeting over at Rio?
So I give kids credit right now. It's the hardest it's ever been.
Yeah.
Especially with the COVID stuff, with kids getting backed up in the portal, things like that. That you just never know what spots are available. As far as us, we're looking for arms like crazy. We want to find guys that certainly match a certain velocity standpoint, but at the same time have the commitment and work ethic that we want. We're always looking for the best guy at each position also though. So, if it's a shortstop, third baseman, a power hitting first baseman, speed guys in the outfield, whatever it may be, but just somebody that definitely wants to come in and fit the mold of being, busting balls to the wall and being the best guy out there and being a great teammate and leader also.
Definitely. Just wanted to ask you as well. We were talking a little bit about setting goals, recruiting, communication, all that good stuff earlier. What type of communication do you look for? Like, is it Twitter, email? Like, what is the best way to communicate with you as a college coach, and do you think for college coaches in general?
Absolutely. The biggest thing I tell guys all the time is I want to hear directly from them. I don't want to hear from their parents and then me, have to be bouncing back and forth to find a buffer.
Yeah.
I want to hear from them. So, the best way is always reaching out through email. Send me video. Send me, statistics saying, hey, look, this is, where I'm at. Velocity-wise, pitch-wise, my size, things like that, my grade point average especially. With baseball, you never have enough scholarships to, fill out an entire team. So finding guys that, have grades that sit there and help out academically then before college is also huge. But then, I love getting tagged to Twitter, stuff like that. Just seeing guys build a social platform and stuff like that to really set themselves apart. That's, also, I'm on there every day. If not, that's the number one thing I click on my phone. So
the baseball community on Twitter is fantastic, and if you're not already on there, you definitely have to get on there. Definitely, I actually think there's a ton of great content on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Not quite as good of a way to get in touch with college coaches, but from like a learning standpoint, I think there's a lot of really solid guys on Instagram.
Absolutely. TikTok, guys are sitting there starting to have a platform on that. Instagram especially, but the biggest thing I always tell guys is don't try and get your information from a wide variety. Sit there and really find valuable resources and learn from them. Just kind of make it very important to sit there and get the right information to yourself and start learning from there. Start putting it into action right away.
When let me ask you this: when you're out at an event like this, what are you looking at from a communication standpoint when you're on site? Obviously you hope that kids have already emailed you or tagged you in some stuff on Twitter. When they get to the field, what do you want to see from them?
Guys that reach out, especially. I want to see them come up, shake my hand, look them straight in the eye, sit there and tell me, I'm here for a reason. And then there are guys that I notice that are doing the small things, hustling in and out, sitting there trying to be the first guy to do stuff, offering to go pick up baseball, shag, whatever it may be. I want those kind of guys. Those are the guys that sit there and really stand out, and those are the guys that come up. Those are the guys that I want to stay behind and sit there and talk to you, to make sure to thank you, sit there and look coaches straight in the eye, know how to shake a hand. All of those things are awesome.
Man, we appreciate your time. Thank you for giving some advice to guys back at home. And really for all of you that are watching, you might have not been super proactive up until this point. It's not too late. It's not too late to hop on Twitter, not too late to create an email, and not too late to start being a pro and start taking control over your recruiting process. And I just urge you, follow us on Twitter, and we'll be putting up a lot more content like this. We've had some great coaches interviews, and we appreciate you sitting down with us and sharing some of your knowledge for all the guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I tell everybody, be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for your parents giving you the opportunities. It's the same thing I just shared with the kids today. Your parents got you here. Your parents helped you out. There may be a few guys that pay for it on their own, but a lot of people sacrifice for you to get here. And then be proactive. The only person that's going to make this happen is you. You're the one that's setting yourself up for your future. Enjoy this time. It's the best time of your life. Trust me.
Heck yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.